Welcome to the Minecraft Live Deep Dig After Show. We're about to take our first detailed look at Chaos Cubed, our new game drop, which includes a brand new mob with a big appetite. As you'll see, it's gonna bring more chaos to Minecraft, whether you play alone or with friends. And speaking of friends, I'll be joined by some extra special guests who are trying out the features for the very first time. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Yes, of course. Hello, everyone. I'm Agnes, and I'm the game director.
Hi, I'm Bekyamon, and I love streaming all sorts of Minecraft on Twitch.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth, bedrock engineer working on this drop.
Okay, but before we get started, the Dungeons 2 reveal looked amazing.
So cool. That's
Fun.
really exciting.
I'm excited. Okay, but we can't talk about that right now. We'll talk about it in a future Minecraft Live. Let's jump into the game and find the Sulfur Cave. Elizabeth, take us on a journey.
Absolutely. Let's begin grabbing some gear. We're gonna need them in the cave.
Okay. Let's grab some.
It's good to gear up.
And just head on inside and get yourself comfortable. All right, so why don't you, the two of you, do the honors of knocking down this wall?
Break on
Break through.
I would like to welcome you all to our new Sulfur Cave.
Oh,
It looks so cool.
So cool.
I love the
love it.
pools with the gas.
I'm grabbing some now.
Becky's already mining.
The important things, go first.
It's the instincts, you know?
As you can see, these are the cinnabar and the sulfur. They're generating naturally here within the Sulfur Cave, and they have complete block sets, so you can use them for your builds in a myriad of ways. I particularly am partial to the chiseled version of the cinnabar myself. I quite like it.
They're really, really nice. I think they fill some really nice color gaps as well. I think the cinnabar would look really good in the nether, like building with it in the nether. And then the gold just makes me look, well, the sulfur.
See, it looks like gold.
It looks like gold.
But not quite.
But it looks enough like gold that I could pretend it is.
Yeah.
I'll make a house out of it, but just don't look too closely.
And we have a little pool of water here, and it has some...
I'm going for a dip.
Oh no! That might be.
Not looking twice, it's jumping straight in.
I'm feeling it now.
Yeah.
So it's got some gas in here.
Yeah, so this is like noxious gas, which will give you the nausea effect.
There's bubbles that come from this one.
Yeah,
This is the
why do you pick it up?
grab a bit of that. Potent sulfur. Okay.
So this is one of the new blocks, and the gas has disappeared from the pool of water. So when you put them in water, they generate this noxious gas effect.
It's so nice that you can mine them and place them anywhere you want, because then you can build with these new gas particles.
Build a hot spring.
Yeah, hot springs, like a
A
spa.
hot spring for your best friend,
You will
right?
feel a little bit sick, but it looks good.
Don't think too much about that.
Okay, has anyone seen the new mob anywhere?
Not
Haven't yet.
quite yet.
Spotted one.
They're
Hop around and let's see if we can find one.
Oh, here's one.
Oh, there
We
we
found
are.
one.
They are.
Hello.
There they
Friend.
are.
I love their face.
I love it, yeah. There's not much going on in there.
No thoughts, head empty.
Yeah.
This is our new little friend that we can find in this cave. They are passive and don't behave, for the most part, like the magma cubes and slimes you already know, except that they're not hostile. And they have some special properties, let's say. You mentioned earlier, Wu, that they have a appetite.
Yes.
Gonna feed one.
So depending on what kind of blocks, it gets different abilities. So with stone, I think it's similar to a football or like a...
Correct.
I think it's super nice that we kind of added a new mob to the cube family.
Yeah.
Like with the slime and magma cube and now the sulfur cube.
Okay, but this is just where they spawn. We actually made a lab to show off the new features. But first, we have to take a quick look at the baby mobs from Tiny Takeovers.
And this is only the lobby, by the way.
This is the cutest lobby I've ever seen.
It's like different habitats for the different babies.
I just can't get over the chicks.
Is that your favorite, Becky?
Absolutely my favorite. adore how tiny they are. They're just so silly.
Just are the cutest
We have the
ones.
turtle ones, and this one is just like chilling here.
Just hanging
Hello.
out.
It's posing for the camera.
Right? Showing the little feet.
All right, why don't we head up the elevator to the actual laboratory?
Ooh. Okay, this is fancy.
We spare no expenses.
Whoa.
All right, let's head into room number 1. And in laboratory number 1, you get to explore how to feed and how to replicate the cube.
I was gonna put down a bunch of these here so you can see what and get a feel for it yourselves.
And Elizabeth, you just right-click to feed them, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna use the
Oh, we did
pumpkin.
the packed eyes.
Pumpkin.
And you also notice that right now when they have a cube inside of them, they are also immune to the damage that the player is trying to do to them. So you don't have to worry about holding back when they have a cube inside of them.
What if you want to remove the block that's within it?
You would be using shears. You can just interact with
The
them with
stuff is
shears
these
as if you're
blocks.
using with like a saddle on the mounts and stuff like that to just get them to spit them out again. And you may ask, like, how do I get more of them?
This is my least favorite part.
I like this part.
Oh, we maybe need some more.
You do?
Well, because they get to go small.
It's split.
So they're slimes, right? What do slimes do? They split.
Yes.
And unlike the normal slimes and magma cubes, these will actually grow up.
Yes, after some time. So that's how you get more of them.
All right, now let's head over to laboratory room number 2. And
do it.
this is the room where we show how different materials that you give the cubes change their properties.
So we have a couple of cubes already prepared here with some blocks inside of them. So we got some bounciness from the wood blocks, slippery on the ice.
Well, that one really gets distance, the ice one.
Oh, the iron one moves only
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
the-
ways.
Yeah, it's like very heavy. It's like a medicine ball kind of behavior.
I like the bouncy one best.
Yeah, me too. Like it's
one's
like a
very bouncy.
rubber ball. Like,
Really send it.
it's so playful.
Oh no, it's
Oh no!
It's leaving the lab. Oh, not okay.
Depending on where you hit the mob itself, like it'll affect how it flies. So if you try hitting it at the bottom, just in the middle and the bottom, it'll like,
yeah.
nice arc.
Gets like an arc.
Nice
Yeah,
one.
but if you put in the bottom left, for example,
Whee.
you'll see that it flies outwards. And likewise, if you hit it from the top, it'll like fly less. So there's some, you have some control over where you want to send it. Of course, in the heat of the moment,
How much control will you
blind
really
leads
have?
us,
yeah.
Chaotic but intuitive.
Yeah. All right, let's head over to room number 3.
Okay.
And in room number 3, we're going to test how what you use to hit the cube may change things.
Oh.
Why don't one of you just hit the one on the left here without anything, and just in the middle, smack in the middle.
It is,
Do
okay.
the honors.
Ba-dum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a heavy
four.
one.
About 4
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, for a
4.
heavy one.
But we have a axe here, so one of you
Well,
pick
Like
that.
grab this
Becky-
one.
yeah.
Okay.
And do the same. Smack in the middle.
Oh wow,
Okay.
yeah, that's
Big difference.
way further. It like jumped
huge
all of these
difference.
ones as well.
So it flies quite a bit further, and the flight depends on like how much damage you would have dealt to it. So the more damage you would, the farther it flies.
But they don't take damage
They
when
don't
you're
take
hitting.
damage, don't
Yeah.
worry.
That potential damage actually instead turns into momentum.
Correct.
All right, let's head to our last room, room number 4. And here you get to take all the knowledge that you have so far and, well, have fun.
Okay.
So this is when we should be in control.
Yes, you should know exactly what you're doing. Grab
Yeah,
a tool
no,
of your
we're experts
liking.
now, right?
Yeah.
Tools.
I really want to try the bow, actually.
We're
Yeah,
gonna go.
and try to knock them into the holes.
Okay,
Okay. Bam.
that's the idea.
Okay, that was too powerful.
That was very powerful.
That was also Diamond Sword on the most bouncy one.
Oh,
What if I
yeah, a little
just
bit
do
too
like-
much force, I think.
It's a combination of what tool you choose and the material
Yeah.
that's in there because
And it's just so fun to think about all different kind of games and sports you can invent with this.
Yeah, no, it's gonna get really, really competitive. I think
Yeah.
just kicking one around like a football or basketball, I feel like I could just push these around all day. That would entertain me for hours. Oh, whoa. Definitely.
Should be careful
going,
with the
it's
Still going.
diamond sword.
Still going.
Doink, doink.
Oh, hey! You did. All right, well, Elizabeth, Becky, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been really, really fun.
Ever a pleasure.